Hello to my beautiful friends. So this weekend is a great weekend because tomorrow is President's Day, and unfortunately I was not able to get out of Pullman and get on my flight to Seattle because it was canceled. I don't know, since I have a lot of time on my hands this weekend due to not being able to go to Seattle, I thought that I would make a video on some things that I've been doing recently. So it's 2019 and we're over halfway through February. Well, I just wanted to fill you guys in on how my New Year's resolutions are going and if there's any plans I have to improve them, or if I've changed them at all, or maybe gotten rid of some or added some. So yeah, to start out, I have made a resolution for myself to feel more confident at the gym. I've played soccer and I did dance, so I've always had coaches or instructors to tell me what to do, you just go to practice and you don't have a care in the world, you just know you have to focus and do whatever they say. So now that I am no longer involved in the strict sports like that and having coaches, I just wanted to make the effort this year to I didn't even have to see a lot of improvement. All I wanted to do was feel like I wanted to go to the gym, just get into a rhythm and a groove and feel as if it was something I wanted to do and feel as if it was something that made me feel good and wanted me to continue doing it. So I have been, I would say for the most part, successful in this for the year. I have gotten some advice from other people who are really good at this. I asked Dom to make me just a really set schedule, and I have it in my notes every time I go, and that's about Tuesday, Thursday, and then one day of the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, whatever I choose, whatever works best for me. And that's lifting weights, but honestly I've been treating it as I just want to get comfortable with everything. I want to really be aware of what I'm doing, sticking to the schedule and get into a groove, and just I feel going to the gym is a little bit scary at first. Just even simple things like the locker room, learning how it all works and just becoming kind of a regular. And I've definitely succeeded in that. I feel totally awesome in just going in. And the scary part for going to the gym for me was not knowing where stuff was, honestly, different machines. And so now I think I've gotten over that, and now I know where everything is, and I know my routine. I usually do a mile warm-up on the treadmill, and then I'll usually go on the rowers, but then I go do weights, and after I get out of mat, and I try to do core if I have time. It's not an everyday thing, which is what I'd like to make it an everyday thing, get it into a habit of just doing it. But the thing I've been struggling with is I was really good in the first 2 weeks of getting up on time, hitting Chinook, because I go at 7 a.m. and I usually go with Danny. That's usually when I go on Tuesday, Thursdays at least. As you get more into something, you're gonna kind of fall off the wagon, at least for me, maybe not everybody. I think that's a pretty common thing. I also have been doing really well on sleep. This was not a New Year's resolution at all, but I knew in my mind that in order to be successful with this gym familiarity resolution, I needed to get good sleep. So in the beginning, the first few weeks of school, I was going to bed between 8:30 and 9:30 p.m. and getting up about 6:30, maybe 6:45 in there. And lately it's been more 10:30 to 6:45ish, 7. So I think it's just as school has amplified and picked up, it's been a little bit tougher. But as far as results go, which I mean, obviously I expect results to come out of this, but like I haven't set any goals, which is what I'd like to do in the near future. Like even today I think I'm gonna sit down and like think of more specifics of what I want to get out of this. But I've definitely gone up a little bit in weight, like not a massive amount. I've been doing this for 6 weeks, just a little bit. I have been pushing myself, don't get me wrong. Like it's cool to like struggle and have a good challenge, and just maybe next week you're like, wow, I don't need help on this last rep, you know, like I can do it. So that's pretty neat, honestly. I think everyone can agree with that. But I would like to set some weight goals, as well as a lot of people will probably be like, what? But I haven't been tracking any of it. I have notes of like what I want to do at the gym, because that has been super important to me. That's like my number one piece of advice that I have from this so far within 6 weeks, is that you should definitely write down what you want to do before you go, unless like you've been doing it for months, you know. But just knowing exactly what you need to get accomplished during that time chunk, whether it's an hour and a half, whatever, that's been super helpful to me. I definitely want to like start tracking everything. By everything I mean my workout. So I'll probably do like month by month what I want to do per each day, 3 days of weights, and then in between I have fallen off of consistency of running. I was doing really good at running Monday and Wednesday or Friday, so like I would do 2 days of running. So I'd pick 2 out of the 3 days of Monday, Wednesday, Friday to run like 2 or 3 miles, nothing extreme, but just like staying in the groove of things, and that way I could like go up in distance. But I've definitely fallen off that. I'd probably do 1 day of that. I think it's just writing it down and making my plan beforehand, because I don't make a running plan ever. I do weight plan, but never running plan. I just kind of go in there and I'm like, I'll just try to run 3 miles today, or like I'll do a mile run, like sweet, you know? And so I think that'll be helpful when I sit down and finally make my plan. And let me just discuss really quick before I go off on a tangent, like I've been doing this whole video, about what I want to put in my journal. So first things first, I want to do days of the week I want to get things done. This includes weights and cardio or running, or maybe, I don't know, a goal of mine this whole also 6-week journey so far is just to do something physical every day, and it doesn't even have to be working out. Like walking downtown, that's about probably 0.7 miles, so not far at all. Just like going up and down the hill, you know, at a brisk pace. Like honestly, that's been cool. I just want to do something physically active every day, you know, because I think as a college student it's really easy, I'm going off on a tangent, I'm sorry, but it's really easy to just like sit around and be like, oh, I worked so hard yesterday, I deserve a whole day break. You know, I think a lot of college students don't have time for this, but some do, such as myself lately, because a few of my classes are not that hard this semester. Anyways, so just doing something physically active every day, just doing something, or like, I don't know, pulling out a yoga mat, doing 20 minutes of core, which I have hardly done that ever, but it's another thing to do. Okay, second thing I want to put in my journal is my nutrition. So I'm in actually a nutrition class right now for my nursing major, but I want to take a few pieces of advice from that, because I've definitely learned more about counting the macronutrients, carbs, fats, or lipids, and protein. So that's been super cool. I have been a little bit more aware of what I'm eating, just because I feel like when I work out, I owe it to myself to eat a little healthier, so I'm not working out for no reason. I don't know, that's my mindset. So I'd like to kind of keep track of what I'm eating, and by writing it down, I'll definitely be more aware than I am. I think that's proven. First step, plan for working out. Second step, recording everything I eat. And then third thing, I would like to possibly track how much water I drink. I feel like that's kind of a nuisance though, like just drink water, like why do you have to track it, you know? But if I did track it, I'd again, become more aware of it. So maybe I'll start off by doing it, and then once I get into kind of a schedule and like knowing what I need to do, like I'll just feel it out, you know? That's what I do anyways, but I don't think it's enough, so writing it down will really help, I think. I watched a video on this morning of like things you should write down, and I think those are the top 3 things that I took away from it. I like to say I don't get stressed, and I don't really get stressed. I do have episodes, obviously, I'm a human being, as to when I feel under pressure or not, but I don't think it's going to be beneficial to me to track my stress because, again, that's something you go through in life, and I don't think I need to track it unless maybe I'll get information or advice from you guys saying like how it's helped you if you've ever done it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Another thing that people sometimes track is how much sleep they get. That's a good one, actually. I think I'm going to start doing this because there's definitely been more days than not where I feel energized this whole 6 weeks, but then since I have been so good at getting sleep, the days that I don't, I kind of feel wrecked. I've definitely had the sleep schedule of a grandma this semester, but I don't care because like I feel better and I can get a lot more stuff done, and even my grades have been way better than last semester. I can already tell that my mind is in a better like focused state. I think that when you keep track of your health first, then it rubs off on other areas of your life. So things like school, which is a really big thing as a college student, even like ambitions and stuff. Like if you see yourself hitting your goals, maybe on weights for example, then you'll be like, I bet I can also do this with other areas of my life. So like maybe if you want to apply for a job or something, like you'll have more confidence because you see that you're capable of hitting goals and stuff that you set for yourself. I don't know. So this has been a pretty long video. I will let you guys go, but also it's been a really serious one. My whole channel, I'd say 95% of it is a joke. Like, I don't know, that's how I am. I like to be strange and funny and stuff, but this is my pretty much first serious video, I think, and I hope it's going over well. I will probably be doing more of this stuff. Honestly, sorry to be selfish, but it's for me. I just want to like know where I am at this 6-week interval and see the things that have been working and the things that have not been working and just use it to try to improve myself. But if you guys get anything out of it, awesome. So that's all I have for you. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.